Hey friends, in today's True Bible Happening, we're going to go backwards a little bit from last time when we talked about Peter's vision, right? In Peter's vision, we had talked about Jesus had already died and gone back into heaven, and the Holy Spirit had already come down. Tonight, we're going to hear about that part. Are you ready? We're in the Jesus Storybook Bible. I love this one. God sends help. Let you check out the picture. Let's read. This is right after Jesus died on the cross, and then 50 days later, he went back into heaven. And it says, Jesus' friends and helpers huddled together in a stuffy upstairs room. Even though it was sunny outside, the shutters were closed and the door was locked. Wait in Jerusalem, Jesus had told them. I am going to send you a special present. God's power is going to come to you. God's Holy Spirit is coming. So here they were, waiting. Actually, most of what they were doing was just being scared and hiding. Yeah, you can't blame them. Their best friend had left. The important people and the leaders were after them, and Jesus had given them a job they didn't know how to do. As they waited, they were praying and remembering from how the beginning, God had been working out his secret rescue plan. What's this one about? Suddenly, a strong wind filled the little room, whistling through the walls, rustling the straw on the floor. And there, on everyone's heads, shining in the gloom, were flickering flames, but fire that didn't hurt or burn. And something more. Inside their hearts, they felt a strange heat, almost as if all the coldness and hardness were melting away, as if their broken hearts were mending, and God was giving them a brand new heart, hearts that could work properly. How it happened, they did not know, but they knew God's power had struck their hearts ablaze, and Jesus himself was coming to live inside of them. They had seen Jesus go away, but now he was closer than he had ever been inside their heart. And this time, nothing could separate them. Jesus would always be there with them, loving them, whispering the promise that would get rid of the poison and terrible lie and sickness in their hearts. God's wonderful promise to them, you are my child, and I love you. Make your home in me as I make my home in you, Jesus had said. Could it be heaven was coming into their hearts? They threw open the shutters and sunlight flooded their room as love had flooded their hearts. And the little room was filled with happy noises, dancing feet, singing and laughing. They unlocked the door and ran out into the streets as if they had never been afraid. Peter spoke in a loud voice so everyone could hear. Jesus died for you because he loves you. But God made him alive again and he rescued you. People stopped and they listened. And the words sank down deep in their heart and worked like a medicine that makes you well. Like the antidote to a deadly poison. Like a kiss that wakes you up from a deep sleep. Stop running away from God, Peter said. Run to him instead so that he can love you and make you free. And Peter told them the wonderful story of God's love. God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. How Jesus had come and all that had happened. There were lots of people from faraway countries in Jerusalem, and they could not speak the same language as they tried to listen to Peter. But everyone could understand what he was saying and in their own language. What? Many people believed and became Jesus' new friends and helpers, and the wonderful news of Jesus spread like sparks from a fire to villages, towns, and cities far away. Every day, more and more people believed. And so it was that the family of God's children, his special people, grew. One man was watching. "I'll stop this," Saul said. But this was God's plan, and nothing in the whole world would ever be able to stop